Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Everyday Human. It is February 21st. I hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are. Today's reflection is titled, Who's There? And it's inspired by a quote from Martin Luther King Jr.'s Strength to Love. And Strength to Love is a collection of King's sermons. It was published in 1963, and it was addressing the moral and ethical issues that went along with racial segregation and discrimination. It explores civil rights and social justice, and it's exemplary of King's wisdom and nonviolent philosophy of resistance and civil disobedience to enact change. From what I've read, it's fantastic and absolutely worth checking out if you have not. And Martin Luther King Jr. was an American civil rights activist and Baptist minister. He was a key figure in the civil rights movement, a brilliant and inspiring man, and a fantastic writer. He was assassinated on April 4th in 1968. All right, and here is the quote from Strength to Love. This faith transforms the whirlwind of despair into a warm and reviving breeze of hope. The words of a motto which a generation ago were commonly found on the wall in the homes of devout persons need to be etched on our hearts. Fear knocked at the door. Faith answered. There was no one there. Okay, that quote is beautiful and inspiring. And here is what it inspired me to write. If you are not under threat of a whirlwind of despair, count yourself currently lucky, because the winds can change at any moment. And to live and be human means you cannot escape the storm at certain points in your life. Every day, for as long as you walk the earth, fear will be knocking at your door, whether brought on by concern for your loved ones, worry at the state of your country or the world, or doubt in your own strengths and abilities in the face of adversity, among countless other things. Though you must remember, the storm can be weathered, and fear is the fertile ground from which courage sprouts. You can face them on your own, drawing from your own well of fortitude and wisdom. But this can only protect you for so long. You are human after all. When you find the stores of your courage depleted, when it becomes harder and harder to get back up, this is when you must draw on your faith. And here, we are not talking explicitly about a religious faith in the God of your choice, though it can very well be that. It can be a faith in anything greater than yourself. Your desire for a brighter, safer future for the next generation. Your love for the planet and for nature, and your desire to protect it. Your want for justice and equality for all. Your dream that one day, despite the odds and circumstances, love and laughter will overcome hate and despair. Whatever you put your faith in, it doesn't matter. But use it, hold it, and cherish it. Let it be a reminder that you are not alone in your fears and experiences and your ideals. Fear is a part of life, and it will always be there, knocking on your door. But when you come to answer it, armed with your convictions, you'll find more and more, there is no one there. And there ends today's reflection. I felt this would be a good companion piece to the Stephen Crane one regarding dragons and how they can represent our fear and are smaller than what we are imagining them to be in our minds. But fear is real. There are real things out there to be afraid of. Sometimes when you go to face them, they are not as big or scary as you think. Sometimes they are quite big and scary, and you need to be armed against them. And here is where your faith in whatever that might be, your convictions, your ideals, your connections to others, those are the things we're talking about that you need to bring with you. And those will help you face them. And there's a lot to be afraid of in this world, but you can't let that stop you. Because that's what they want, you to be afraid. That's where those who seek power and control get it from. So please face your fears with courage, fortitude, and faith. All right, here's your reflection question that you can write down your thoughts on in your journal, your napkin, or just look out the window and think about it. Or take a walk if you can. That would be best. All right, ask yourself this. Where or in whom do I place my faith to draw upon in times of despair or fear? And that is it for today, February 21st. I'll be back tomorrow, February 22nd, with another reflection. Have a good one. Take care.